Alright, sorry about the background noise. I guess I should have waited till the compressor shut off. What a fortuitous event. Alright, so this side has got the POR 15 done. I didn't record any of that because you guys have all seen somebody brushing, some sort of paint, whether it's a rust converter or whatever. Didn't want to waste your time with that. So while this was drying, sorry about the finger in front of the camera, I'm recording this on my old Samsung. I got the front seat mount cross member out of the passenger side, and I had figured the POR 15 pretty close. I dumped it into a little bucket, a paint mixing bucket, and I had just enough to do those flanges. I want to go back and grind off some of the heavier surface rust, and then I'm gonna brush that on, and if I have any left over this time, I'll just come back over here and put a second coat here and there. So as I said in my introductory video, I'm 63 years old and it's after 4:30 and I'm pooped, so I'm gonna call it a day, shut down the garage. But before I do, there's a couple of things thought worth mentioning. Now, I've been watching a ton of jeeping videos, off-roading and whatnot, and I know I'm going to take a lot of crap in the comments to anybody that views this about the overall safety of this Jeep, because I did mention that I'm only gluing and screwing. I'm not welding any of this in. I may go back. I'm not going to put a carpet back in it right away. I may go back and at some point throw a tack here and there, but at this point I just need to get it past the Pennsylvania State inspection, and as long as it passes the inspection, they're happy, I'm happy. Now, here's where I was going with that. I'm not planning on doing any serious off-roading with this vehicle in the near future. I do have plans down the road, but in the near future, I bought this a year ago, January. I'll do some of the outside stuff on it. A year ago, January, and I still haven't put over 5,000 miles on it yet. I don't do a lot of driving. I don't have a lot of places to go, but in those 44,000 change miles, this is going down the road. It's solid, no squeaks, wobbles, rattles, no flexing, no wonkiness driving down the road. It's straight as an arrow. Even after I had the hit back in August, still, pried some mangled sheet metal away from the front tire on the driver's side, and still solid as a rock going down the road. I do have a little vibration in the front, and I think it's just a tire out of balance. Some of you guys that think you have the Jeep death wobble, you can check about 90% of this suspension with the Jeep sitting on the ground. And if anything is that bad that you're getting death wobble, you should be able to troubleshoot it while it's sitting on the ground. I checked everything on the ground. I jacked it up. I checked everything, ball joints, universals, tie rod ends, all the steering box. Everything is tight as can be on this. Nothing jumped out. So I did wobble when the front steering stabilizer links were out of it, but as soon as I put the new shocks in and replaced the steering stabilizers, all of that went away, and I still have a minor vibration at speed, which I think is one of these tires is out of balance. Anyhow, so I'm not building something that's going to be on long trips. It's not going to be spending a lot of time on the road. I put well under 5,000 miles a year on the vehicle. If it gets to the point where I'm going to start putting more miles on it, I will go back and redo some of this stuff, throw some welds on it here and there. But for the time being, my primary goal is just to get it past inspection. So save your comments. Pennsylvania has one of the strictest state inspections, so unless your state is stricter, I've seen a lot worse going down the roads in New Jersey, New York, and other states that don't have a state inspection. So don't want to hear it. Don't waste my time. I'm open to all suggestions and comments. I'm not going to turn away free good advice. So anyhow, that's the Project Bumble Jeep for today. Tomorrow I'm going to start putting the driver's side floor in and getting surface rust off of this and get this painted. Probably get this painted before I start on the other side, getting those floors fitted up and screwed and glued. So anyhow, that's it for now. See you actually you'll see me in the next video. Later.